In this lesson, I'd like to show you how to combine multiple files into a single PDF. The files that you combine can all be PDFs. They can be different files of different file types, like a Word file and an Excel file, or they can be different files including PDFs. A couple of different ways to do this. You could come up to your File menu and from File choose Create, combine files into a single PDF, or you could come out and under your Tools tab you could find Combine Files here, or if it's in your list on the right you could just go ahead and click Combine Files. From here I'll go ahead and add a file. I'll choose an Excel file. I'll add another file. I'll choose a PowerPoint file. And I can also add a folder of files as well. All sorts of different file types, pulls them all in so you can get thumbnails of each. I can use my slider here to zoom in or zoom out, depending upon the zoom level that I'm interested in. If I see a file like this JPEG that I no longer would like to have in my new PDF, combined PDF file, I can just click the little trash can to take it out. Under my Trek Across America, I can click this little double-headed arrow and I can choose any individual page or slide that I may not want to use. So I can come out to this guy and delete this guy. I'll go ahead and delete this guy as well. And then I'll click this button to collapse it back down. Maybe under Dave's Deadly Documents, I'll go ahead and expand it out. And I'm not really interested in this last page, so I'll go ahead and trash that one as well. You can rearrange the order. Maybe I'll grab my Trek Across America, and staying away from these buttons, I'll click on it and drag it up to the very beginning of my list of files. Up at the top, you can view these in thumbnails, or you can view them in a list mode. If you have lots of files, this might be a better way to go. Now you also have an Options button, and if you click Options, it opens up some settings that you can make before you combine. You can set this up for accessibility and make the pages reflow automatically. You can add bookmarks. That is, if you have any bookmarks in the documents, they will be included along with the title of each one of the files. They'll also have their own bookmark. You can continue combining files if some sort of a conversion error occurs. You can also save this as a PDF portfolio, which is a whole different way of combining files together. And you can also convert all the files to PDF when you're creating this portfolio as well. But I'm not going to do that in this case. You can also choose 3 designated file sizes. The medium setting is the one by default. I'll go ahead and click OK. I'll click on Combine. It takes its time and converts the files. And when it's finished, it creates a new PDF called Binder. So if I come out to my thumbnails, under my navigation pane, I can see all of these different files that are living out here. And they're all included in one single PDF. From here I could reorganize the pages as well. If I wanted to have my Philadelphia page in between the 2 spreadsheet pages, I could easily pop that in there. Now this PDF has not been saved yet. If I go back to my Home tab, I see that I have no recent files that have been saved that I can open. So if I would like to save this, I can come back and just click on the X, and when it closes it'll ask me to save, or I can choose File, Save, and save it here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and click the X. It says, do you want to save changes before? I will just say no, and nothing is saved.